Hi guys, welcome to episode 6 of the Liverpool career mode. In this episode we're going to start with our Champions League game against Bayern Munich. We beat them in the last episode, so hopefully if we can win this game here we'll be guaranteeing our chance. Guaranteeing, not even a chance, guaranteeing that we go through top of our group, I believe, if we win this game. It won't even matter what happens in the last two games because of our head-to-head results against Bayern Munich. We could play a lot of youngsters for the last two games, give them a go, and let's get right into this game. As you can see, the team on the left, Matip is playing instead of Joe Gomez, who's a little bit tired. Van Dijk's a little bit tired as well, but apart from that, everyone else is pretty fresh and raring to go. Bayern have a very good side. Upamecano, Kimpembe, Neuer, that back three is decent, but last time we put a fair few goals through past them. Let's see if we can do that again. As I was saying in the pre-game, that if we win this game, we've guaranteed not only our space in the knockouts, but obviously our space at the top of our group. So that would be ideal. It would give us a chance to play some of our younger players and rest the likes of Van Dijk, who's played a lot of games so far this season. It would be ideal if we went through straight away, didn't have to worry about anything else. But Trent with the ball, could have easily had a chance there. We have won it back though. See Mane at the back post. It's a good block. Oh, Trent's won it again. Going to Jota's feet. Lays it off to Fab. Thiago. Bellingham's making a very good run through the middle, but we'll go through him into Salah. Back to Bellingham. Thiago. Finish that, Mane. Oh, what a passing move. Jota came back to get it first into feet. Then I think he played Thiago, and then from there we got it to Bellingham, back into Salah, back to Bellingham. Here we are, back into Bellingham. Thiago feet, and then Mane, the free man on the other side. We've gone all the way from one side to the other, through pretty much all of our players. That was a great team goal and well finished by Mane. 1-0 up. Oh, brilliant from Mane and Jota. Bellingham! He scored 2 in the away leg and now he's got 1 at home. He's been such a revelation in that midfield. It's a bit harsh on the likes of Hendo, Jones, Elliott, Keita. I mean, I could name 5-6 guys who could play in that position, but Bellingham, he's made it his own this season. To be fair, he's been quality. Just his engine to go box to box, good passing, decent height for headers, but not clunky. Like, he's actually such a good option in there, and he will be for years to come. Oh, good skill from Lewandowski. Step up. Oh, he tried to catch him offside. Oh no. Great save, Alisson. Alisson saved me twice there, just on the stroke of half time. Let's get this out and take our 2-0 lead into the half time period. Oh no, that's what I didn't want to happen. Lewandowski, it's an unbelievable header. No one even jumped. It gave me control of Bellingham and I was clicking circle to clear, but Bellingham didn't even get near it. I think it was Fabinho that should have tried to clear it. Unfortunately, who was it? Was that Trent? Salah? Why is Salah marking Lewandowski, may I ask? I mean, it's a bit late for that now. Great finish, top corner, and unfortunately it's 2-1 going into half time. Got to defend this. Ooh. What is it with our smallest players marking their best players in the air? It's very odd. However, we have a counter-attack here. Mo Salah. Upamecano's come across to get him. He can't get him though. Jota! Yes! It's just too easy sometimes. I don't know where Luke Shaw is once again. Yeah, he maybe has the excuse of the free kick, but he's nowhere near where he should be. Upamecano's charging back. He is a good player, but Salah just has way too much pace for him. It's a great finish from Jota back across Neuer. This will be a good angle. Yeah, Neuer's come too far across and we slotted it in. That should give us a little bit more comfort. We can afford a defensive error or two. They're playing this around really nicely. Oh, and they've scored. Probably it's time to make a couple of changes. I think Thiago and Bellingham are pretty tired. Lewandowski now on a hat-trick. He has been the only thing that is keeping Bayern in it. His quality finishing. That header and then this chance here. That 1-2 and then it's a great finish. I dragged Alisson out really quickly, so he had to get that right. He didn't have much time, but I'm going to make some changes now. One thing I do have to be careful of, now that the ball's gone down his wing, even more so, that Robbo is still on a yellow, obviously, and I didn't take him off because I wanted to freshen up other areas. He had a lot of stamina left, so I didn't make the change to take him off. However, we've got Mane in. Chip that. Get in. Yes! Thank God the 2-goal cushion is restored. Hopefully we won't concede another one. It'll be inevitable that Lewandowski goes and gets his hat-trick now, won't it? But what a finish from Mane. That is inch perfect. He has scored a chip shot against Neuer before. That one was definitely a lot more fluid, but what a finish. Just try and hit it to Salah, I guess. Oh, brilliant, Salah. Run across Mane. Mane runs across his man. Chance for a hat-trick. Sadio Mane! The hat-trick! I think we scored 5 versus Bayern last time, didn't we? Was that 5-1 in the last episode? I can't really remember. It was a while ago that I recorded it, but I think it was 5-1. Bellingham scored 2, Mane scored 1, and Salah scored 2, I think? Maybe it was like that. Well, this time Mane's got 3, Bellingham's still got 1, so he's always there. Who got the last? I think Jota got the other one, didn't he? So we're really sharing the goals out, which is what I like. Yeah, there you are. Mane 3, Bellingham 1, Jota 1. Salah steals the ball. Mane could be in again here. Firmino's with him. He's got his hat-trick. Firmino! Oh no, that is terrible. That is an absolutely awful miss. Bobby, he just slipped at the vital moment, I think. Oh, that is gutting. Firmino, that is terrible. What about the stoppage time situation? Should be pretty much game over now. 1 more minute of added time. Let's not concede another one, hopefully. Come on, ref, blow up. There we are. 5-2 win. Confirmation of our spot. Top of the group. Mane gets the match ball, which he richly deserves. 3 shots, 3 goals. Absolutely clinical today. The more and more I play him at centre forward, the more I like it. But I don't know. I like playing Jota as well. Jota was so good last season, and he's had his ups and downs this season, but he probably still deserves to play up front, at least as our starter. We have another offer for Anderson Arroyo. As you can see, I will accept it, but as you see in the bottom right, I've accepted all 3 transfers for him, and then he will probably reject this one as well. He's on 7.6k a week, which I guess is quite a lot for a 65 rated player. Going to, I think that's the Argentine league, so hopefully he decides to reduce his wages and actually go and play some football, but I mean, I can't do anything. He might just have to see out his contract with us and then eventually go. I could release him, but I mean, that's another option. Some of our players have been selected for international duty. I don't normally take too much interest in international duty in career mode. Obviously, I've disabled the manage an international team, but yeah, looking at our players, most of our players are playing international football. Are there any surprise omissions? No Fabinho for Brazil, which is interesting considering how high rated he is. The rest of them, not really. No one springs to mind. Obviously Salah and Mane, they do play international football, but because EA don't have their international teams on the game, so they don't actually go up. So yeah, I think that's more or less everyone who I'd expect to be picked from those teams, except obviously Fabinho not being there for Brazil is odd, but what can you do? Let's get into the game against Brighton. They're currently 18th in the league. How fresh is our team? Our team's looking really fresh. And in terms of our next fixture, we've got obviously a massive international break in between. So yeah, I'll go full strength for this game. And let's get into it. Here we go, the Gerard Tifo. I think it's Tifo, isn't it? Back at Anfield, of course. Big game versus Brighton. If we win this game, we'll be top, obviously, for the international break. All of our players go off, and hopefully we'll get no injuries. I haven't had a lot of injuries. Oh, we could be in here early on, actually. Go on, Jota. Hit that. Oh my God, what a start. Diogo Jota. What a finish. Bellingham assist. Wow, what a start. Absolutely blitzed them. I was just saying how lucky we've been with injuries. I think we've only had one major injury to Robbo so far. I mean, I'm sure I'm going to jinx it now. And I'm bound to get more injuries. But so far, we've had the rub of the green, touch wood. So, yeah. What a start. I'm quite surprised. 10 goals in 10 games. And there's me saying that Jota hasn't been good this season. Wow. That's some perspective, isn't it? Jota on the ball again. Into Bellingham. Oh. Not the best, but we have won it back with Bellingham. Back into Bellingham. I keep saying Bellingham, but he scored again. He's actually unbelievable in this role. Like, Hendo was really good in that first season. I think he had double digits goals and assists. I don't think I'm wrong in saying that. But Bellingham has just been even better. The high work rates, the body shape, like the agility, the balance. Everything has been wonderful in there. I really hope we get him in real life. What a finish. Just straight into the side netting. No chance for Sanchez. Goal and assist for him. Fizzed it into Jota's feet. Gives it to Mane. Bellingham's in the middle. No way. He can't. He can! What is going on? Jude Bellingham! This is actually ridiculous. He's been everywhere. Absolutely everywhere this game. I know it's only Brighton, but he was just as good in the 2 games versus Bayern as well. What a finish. 2 goals, 1 assist. He's on his way to becoming a legend in this football club. Still, I think he's 20 years old. Maybe not even 20 in this career mode. He's going to have a fantastic future here. Need to work out a way to get him into the team with Jones and Elliott, but that's definitely not a problem. Haven't seen much of Salah and Mane this game. However, we've got them both in right now. Oh, I shouldn't have squared that. Oh no, off the bar. Win that, Bellingham. Oh, he has as well. Fab. Out to Trent. Jota with a bit of space on the half turn. Oh, this is lovely football. He's probably not going to win that header though. Jota is good in the air, but that was probably a step too far. Oh, well up, Van Dijk. Jota now. Oh, he's drilled it straight at the keeper. Robbo should win this. Wow, we've pinned them in basically. Salah. Oh, why did he go with his right foot, not his left? That was an incredible sort of 1.5, maybe 1 minute of football. Just absolutely dominating them. Unfortunate that we couldn't score that. Let's see if we can score this corner. We haven't scored a corner in a while. Ah, it's a good effort. Just slightly wide. Into the second half now. I can't recall a Brighton shot. So hopefully we can get our first of 7 clean sheets in a row in this game. I haven't checked what our actual fixtures are like after this, but I remember seeing Fulham on there, I seem to remember. Maybe a couple of other easier sides that we might not concede to, touch wood. So potentially it could be the start of completing that objective, but we have to be careful obviously. One defensive lapse and we will concede. What a save from Sanchez, though, for them. They have played out of it quite nicely. However, Thiago's won the ball. And he got in front of his man. Come on, hit this, Thiago. Thiago! He doesn't score a lot of goals, but that is a collector's item right there. That goal he scored against Porto in real life was unbelievable. And he's basically made this goal completely of his own accord. Wins the ball back himself. No one comes to challenge him. He literally just dribbles through. He's not even the quickest guy. It wasn't like he ran through really fast. Just slowly walking through their team and finishes a plumb into the corner. 4-0. Well played, Fabinho. Oh no, that pass from Van Dijk was not right. Oh, and now they're in. Please don't concede. What a save from Alisson, keeping the clean sheet alive. Bit of space for Elliott here. Plays a 1-2 with Bobby. Elliott. Oh, he's just come on. Elliott and Bobby literally just came on. They have such a good connection with each other, I swear. Last game, Firmino, or a couple of games ago, I think in the last episode, Firmino came on straight away and scored with maybe his couple of touches in. He played a 1-2 with someone and then scored. And this time, Elliott plays a 1-2 with Firmino and he scores after a couple of touches. Such a good finish as well from Elliott's weak foot. We've got some fantastic goal-scoring midfielders coming through. I was saying earlier, Jones, Bellingham and Elliott, if we can get them all into one midfield together, with it not being too attacking, that would be brilliant. And there we are, the most important thing in the game, the clean sheet. Yes, we won 5-0, but I'd rather win 1-0 than 5-1, just for the objective. I need that clean sheet. I need that objective because I do not want them to get angry with me. If I don't win the Premier League or if I don't win the Champions League, they were angry at me last season. And add on top, potentially not getting that clean sheet thing. I don't know, it's just not worth it. But in terms of our domination, we had 19 shots, 7.8 XG. We did fluff a lot of chances that game with Salah, Mane, Jota with a couple as well. Also, their keeper was on brilliant form. They had 1.2 XG from 2 shots, so thankfully Ali came up trumps on both occasions. But we get the clean sheet. Let's head into the international break and give our players hopefully a bit of a rest. So I've just had a look at our fixtures whilst we're in the international break, just to try and work out where the best opportunity to get the 7 clean sheets in a row are. So if you see that we could get one in this group here. So if we go Brighton's 1 game, Leeds is 2, Burnley's 3, Fulham is 4, Everton's 5, Arsenal 6, and then Sheffield is 7. So that is like a decent amount of teams that we could try and feasibly get clean sheets again. Probably Arsenal and Everton are the 2 hardest. However, if we start again from 1 at this Sheffield game, 1 versus Sheffield, 2 versus Villa, 3 Bournemouth, 4 Fulham, 5 Burnley, 6 Bournemouth again, and then 7 Wolves. So if we don't get it in this period here, it's not the end of the world, because I think we might be able to have a good go at it after that game with these 7 fixtures. Obviously nothing is ever easy, especially as we can't concede a single goal in 7 games in a row, which just seems like an incredible objective to even have. But in terms of this game here, at least we could play our reserves or something, you know, our cup squad in the Champions League, as we could do with this one, in order to focus more with our first team on the Premier League games. So that's something we could definitely do, just in order to get that objective complete, because I think I'm right in thinking that it is a critical priority. So obviously we do need to try and do that as best as we can. If not, then they will be annoyed as they were last season. So hopefully we can get that done. Let's get into the next game. Just before the next game came about, is this Tondela? Yeah, it is Tondela in Portugal. They're interested in getting Billy Kumatio on loan. Now, I don't want them to take him afterwards, but I would be happy probably for him to go out. Let's try 2 years, because realistically, I know he's only 61 rated. he's not going to jump up straight away to be anywhere near playing in our first team. So if they did accept a loan move for him for a couple of years to get his developed, oh, surprise, surprise, Arroyo transfer talks end. I might just have to release the guy. I mean, okay, they've agreed the proposed terms for a 2-year move. So hopefully, if we accept that, we'll just leave Billy Koumetio to make the decision himself. But Arroyo, I just don't know what to do with him. He's 65 rated. He's never going to get $7,000 a week or whatever he's wanting. What is it that he's wanting? If we go to overall low to high, he's wanting $7,500 a week. It's just not going to happen for someone of his rating going to other clubs. So it might be a case of having to release him. If we have a look, how long has he got left? He's got 3 years left on his contract. Like, I don't really want him for all those years. I might as well just release him. If he can't get a deal probably in January, I might just look to release him at the end of the season. But let's get into this Leeds game now. I'll see if the Billy Koumetio loan is confirmed by him or whether he's decided to reject it. But let's get into the Leeds game now. Going into the Leeds game at Ellen Road, I made one change from our normal team, and that is to bring in Hendo for Thiago. Thiago was a little bit tired when he got back from international duty from Spain. They must have played him in a lot of games, so yeah, he was a little bit lacking in stamina. And obviously, in terms of our defensive acumen, Hendo is better defensively than Thiago, so hopefully we can keep the clean sheet. However, they're in pretty early on. I remember last season against Leeds, we gave away 2 penalties in the same game. So hopefully, it's a good challenge from Gomez. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. They're going to score. They're the lowest scoring team in the league. They're bound to score. It's sod's law. I still want to sign Rafinha as well in a few, maybe next season or something, but they won't let us negotiate with them because I put on strict negotiations. So that was a bit of an error from me. Jota wins the ball into Bellingham, into Mane. Swear it. Yes, 1-0 up. Now we can put all of our energy into keeping a clean sheet in this game. Finally, Salah back on the score sheet. A couple of games where he hasn't been on his flowing best, but simple finish, get him back on track. Mane with the assist. And as I say, hopefully we can just, batten down the hatches, keep this clean sheet, and then try our best to get this objective done. Hopefully we can stop this attack. We don't want them to score. Please defend this well, Van Dijk. No. Oh, they've scored. Shit. Sorry for my language, but I was really backing us to try and keep these clean sheets in this run of fixtures. Unfortunately, the defending is woeful from me. Ah, that is gutting. Well, all we can do now is just try and win the game. Find Jota's feet. Nice. Come on, Salah. Make a run. Actually, we can find the run of Jota. Come on, Jota. Finish this. Oh, it's a great save. See if we can find Verge with this. Come on, Virgil. Get in. What's happened there? Oh my god, that was terrible. That's half time. 1-1. Unfortunately, we're not only drawing, but we've lost the clean sheet. However, Chelsea are drawing at Fulham, so there's a slight silver lining there. Into Hendo. Hit that, Mane. Oh, saved onto the post. I really liked their football last season. However, this season it did become a bit... Oh no, I've gone 2-1 down. Is that Amiri? I think he's a French player. I might be completely wrong there. Maybe he's like 78 rated, that rings a bell. That is incredibly infuriating. He could actually be German, to be fair. Whatever he is, he's a goal scorer. And he's put that right into the corner there. I mean, realistically, it doesn't matter if we concede 2 or 1. It's just in terms of the game. I want to win, obviously. Why is it always Leeds I play terribly against, and then like I go and smash Man City and Bayern by like 5 goals? But then against like Leeds, I always either give away pens or just defend terribly. Oh my god, I've gone 3-1 down. I went into this game hoping for a clean sheet, and Rafinha's just scored an absolute wonder goal against me. Something's got to change. I've got to make some changes. I don't really know who, to be honest. Probably Hendo has to come off and we have to play a more attacking team, but tough. So the first change was to take off Hendo and bring on Diaz around the 60-minute mark. A lot of people still have good stamina left, so hopefully we can get back into this game with a couple of goals, but we'll need everyone to play well. As you can see, we've gone with the front four, sort of lopsided midfield of Bellingham and Fabinho, but that's just because I want Fabinho to play as a holding midfielder and Bellingham to play as a centre mid, so you can't have one like too close to each other, but that's just how it looks. In game it will look more normal. Good pass. Come on, Mane. Turn on the jets. Finish that. Good save again. Ah. They're making a change. Dallas was going off, I think. Get up, Mane. Van Dijk! Mane! We just can't score a corner. Leeds are just playing so well again. Oh my gosh. Rafinha is actually smoking our defence right now. They scored again. It's 4-1. I mean, I don't know what's going on. I'm going to take Jota off and bring on Firmino, but that's 2 goals for this Kuchta guy. Rafinha, man of the match. He's been frying my team. Oh my gosh. Nothing Ali can do about that. Absolutely nothing. This is devastating. We were unbeaten before this game. I mean, we're not going to get back into this game, that's for sure, if we keep playing terribly, but I guess we might have a chance if we create a little bit more going forwards, but there's so many of them back. Please don't be offside, Bobby. Oh, typical. We've scored and it's offside. That's gutting. Right. Bobby, run through the middle. Come on. Oh, Robin Koch is catching him. Or Robin Koch, sorry. Please turn and shoot. Thank you. Get the ball. Skip the replay. I don't want to see that. I want to get back in this game. Good challenge from Salah. If we score now, we could have a chance to get back into this game. Lay it off. Bellingham. Oh my god, we're on fire, lads. Get the ball. Skip the replay. We're back in this game. Challenge from Van Dijk. Here we go. On the counter. Mane through the middle. They surely don't have the pace to catch Mane. They do. How is this happening? Oh my gosh. How is Mane being caught by Robin Koch? This game. It's actually so infuriating sometimes. Everyone's squeezing the ball, but... Oh my god, they've given it away to Mane. Please, Mane. Oh my god. That is such a bad miss. Sadio Mane. No. Oh my god, we're going to have to win this header and go straight up the other end and get a chance. Oh, it's so unlikely. Please win the header. He has. Come on. Back into Mane. Come on. No, what a crap touch. Mane, you've actually killed me this game. Oh, for God's sake. We've lost our unbeaten status. I mean, it was bound to come eventually, but what is it with us losing to the worst teams in the league? Last time we lost it to Norwich. I think we lost 4-2 to Norwich. And this time we've lost it to Leeds 4-3. I'd be interested to see the stats because I felt like we dominated this game. Obviously, we conceded a lot more chances than we should have done, but we had 6.4 XG and they had 2.1. I mean, that is just devastating. We should not have lost this game. Let's go out and take it out on Lyon. They don't know what's coming for them. So Kumetio's agreed his loan move, so he's going to go from this January for the next 2 seasons and then when he gets back, hopefully he'll be a little bit higher rated and can actually fight for at least a position in the reserves team, maybe even the first team, depending on dynamic potential and how high he gets. In terms of the team for this game versus Lyon, I want to change it up a little bit. Obviously, I'm not going to play this whole team. I'm going to make a few changes. I want to play Kelleher. I'm happy with Konate and Matip probably because they haven't got too much game time. Elliott's one I definitely want to play. Hendo probably could come out. Let's see if we can get Curtis Jones in because he hasn't played a whole lot this season. Where is Jones? There he is. Diaz, Adeyemi and Firmino. That probably sounds like a decent front three. If we move you up, see Jones no longer gets a plus in the holding midfield role, but he doesn't get any minuses, so I'm going to keep him in there. And let's just see how this team goes. In terms of the bench, I'd probably like to give a couple more players a chance, like Thiago. Thiago's gone up again, wow. Thiago's 87 rated, and he's gone up at the age of 31 from 86 to 87. Let's give the Ox a chance though, because he doesn't get a lot of game time. And then, is there anyone else that probably deserves a chance? Taki, someone I'd like to bring on if the game's going well. Let's do it for Mane. I mean, I was fed up with Mane last game. And then, to be fair, we could probably take out Van Dijk and bring in like Van den Berg, because regardless, I'm not actually even too bothered if we lose this game. Let's just ring the changes. It doesn't even matter what the score in this game is. We are through already, so let's just literally ring the changes. That's going to be the team. The captain, Joel Matip, is that fair? I think that's probably fair. Yeah, let's give it to Joel. And that's the team. Let's see how we get on. Here we are at Lyon. In Lyon, I should say. At Lyon's ground, whatever it's called. The reserves team have a fantastic opportunity actually to get some more game time in the Champions League, thanks to how well the first team have done. I don't know why I keep doing that, but for some reason when my players sprint, they take a really heavy touch sometimes, and I don't know if it's something I'm clicking accidentally or whether it's just random, but it didn't used to happen, so it must have been in a recent patch. Well, what a challenge, can I just say, from Konate. Wow, that was needed. And then we might have Adeyemi in behind straight away. Aouar is chasing him. Into Elliott. Oh, that was lovely liquid football in the counter-attack. Position even is already guaranteed for us. So, yeah, just about getting as much game time in these guys as possible. And whenever I give Elliott game time, he tells me he should play more. And that is 100% the case. Once again in this game, Elliott, Diaz, Jones, Firmino, even Konate, like half of these guys could be in our first team for a long period of time. Elliott with the ball in, hopefully find someone at the back post. Not quite. Tsimikas should win this. Well done, he has. Luis Diaz has so much space. Oh, Luis Diaz! I've tried to go with his right foot, but obviously he's got 4-star weak foot, so he's happy to go on that. But I tried to finesse it far corner, like literally all of his goals. I remember before he joined for Liverpool, I was just watching his highlight reels from Porto and some from Colombia in the national team. And he's just like slotting it with his right foot, cutting off the left, slot with the right. A bit like what Mohamed Salah does, but on the opposite side. But yeah. This time he has gone with his left, and to be fair, it's the same outcome, so I can't be too annoyed. It's a bit harsh on Tsimikas. He was so good in the way that Robbo was out, but of course Robbo just is first choice. Like I think he's 9 or so ratings better than Tsimikas, so I mean it's a no-brainer in terms of which one to play. But Tsimikas was really good. Oh shit, that was a terrible pass. What a save! What a save from Gallagher. Oh my god, he's absolutely bailed me out there. That was completely my fault, that pass. Well done from Neco Williams. I really hope he comes back and does well after his loan at Fulham. See, is that Diaz at the back post? Get up, Diaz. Oh, it's not the best cross ever. That was really nicely done by Jones in there to win it back. How's Elliott's right foot? It's very good. Just as good as his left. Well, not quite just as good, but very good finish. 3-0 up. This game is becoming very, very good. I think we've got it locked up. No matter how many goals, how poor our defence is. Just hopefully score a lot more after that woeful game against Leeds. As many goals as we can get this game, just to really put them to the sword, would be brilliant. Oh, well done, Neko. Oh no, I have lost it with Joel. Get across. Keeper. Oh. So annoying. They score the 3rd minute of added time of 1. Oh, it's Shaqiri, I can't be too mad. Good finish. Can't really ask for much more. I've got to give the ball away less. It's so poor. So poor. We go again in the second half. Bit of annoying to lose the clean sheet, but there's obviously no clean sheet objective in the Champions League. It's just about winning the games. And yeah, obviously we're through already, so any sort of game time for these kind of players just helps in the long run. Might have a spare man for 3 on the left. Diaz. Finish that. Yes. 2 goals for Diaz now. We've got 2 for Elliott, 2 for Diaz. And very good, both of them actually. Really pushing for first team places they have for the last sort of couple of games. Just a spare man. There's no way their right back's getting out to him. Perfectly weighted ball from Naby just for Diaz to take it in his stride. And yeah, simple finish past into keeper. Oh, get across with Ibu. Oh no, great save Kelleher. I can't believe he's 70 rated. He's so good. I'm bringing on Taki Minamino and Oxlade-Chamberlain for Keita and Bobby Firmino. Game's pretty much done. We're 4-1 up. I want to keep as many of the squad happy as possible. So, especially giving Ox and Minamino games. They've been really good in real life recently. Minamino's got something like 8 goals in 9 games in the, or 8 in 10 maybe in the cup competitions this season. And then Oxlade-Chamberlain just like bit of a workhorse at the moment, but not getting as much game time as he perhaps deserves. Speaking of Taki and Ox, they just combined pretty well there, I think. Or maybe it was Curtis Jones who got the assist, but Minamino, the man with the goal. I saw people saying that he's the domestic cup Lionel Messi, which I mean, it's probably facts this season. It was Jones with the assist, not Oxlade-Chamberlain, but Jones from that deep role looking really good again. I mean, I don't think I'll ever play him ahead of Fabinho in that role, but for the long term, when, you know, we've got less midfielders who can play that role, when Hendo eventually retires, it will just be between Fabinho and Jones, I imagine. Oh no, that's a terrible pass. Kelleher is an absolute fire this episode. Oh, he saved again. Wow. This Kelleher performance is ridiculous. It's gutting that he hasn't got a clean sheet. He totally deserved one. Win this header. In the second ball. Not quite. Someone's cleared it. I think it was Ox. Taki's won the ball. Come on, boys. This counter-attack. Here we are. Adeyemi. I think someone's come with him. It's Carvalho. Hit it. Oh, it's a good save from their keeper. Get Diaz on the run. They've got Ward-Prowse. I didn't actually know that. Player we've been linked with in real life. Diaz for the hat-trick. So, what a finish from Diaz. He's been brilliant. He deserves more Premier League games, 100%. But it's whether we can actually offer him that. Just with the likes of Mane and Jota ahead of him right now. Obviously Salah is ahead of anyone, but I don't know, it's so hard to get into that front three. Jota broke into it, and he's not going to relinquish his position very easily. Maybe it might have to be a front four, the way how we're playing attacking. And that is the end of the game. Quality win. So far unbeaten in the Champions League. Luis Diaz, he collects the match ball. 3 shots, 3 goals. He was brilliant in attack. I'm not sure if we left a few goals out there. We'll have to see what the XG says. But we had 11 shots. So, yeah, we had 5. Okay, we had 5 and they had 4.5. So, Kelleher absolutely was brilliant. I'm actually going to check what his match rating was, because surely EA will have realised that they had 4.5 XG and Kelleher saved so many shots. Diaz got a 10. What did Kelleher get? Can't actually see what he got because he is underneath Matip and then Neco Williams. Kelleher got an 8.5. I think that's deserved. Maybe even could have got more. But yeah, Diaz man of the match, no brainer. He was brilliant, so was Harvey Elliott. What a game for the youngsters. So a bit of a mixed episode there. Obviously a great win versus Bayern and versus Brighton, and then finishing off the episode with the Lyon victory. But obviously conceding 4 goals to Leeds was not ideal. That was never in the plan. Bit disappointed about that result. We are still, I believe, top of the Premier League. We are by 3 points. However, if we'd won that game, you know, the gap would be starting to look very healthy. In the next episode, we've got Burnley, we've got Fulham, we have Everton, a big Merseyside derby game, and then obviously the final match in our Champions League group, which is an absolute dead rubber. I don't think it means anything for them either. If we just have a look at the, if we view fixture here, it's only a PS4, so it takes a little bit of time. Yeah, Genk, I don't think they could do anything. Oh, I guess if they win, if they beat us, they could get into the Europa League, but realistically that's just unlikely, isn't it? Looking around at some of the other teams, Gladbach and Leicester, that would be an interesting one. Who plays who on the final week? So yeah, if Leicester played Gladbach, then that would have been interesting, but because they don't, I mean, realistically, I reckon the top 2 will go through. Real Madrid already through, Dortmund and Sporting, it's between them to go through, and Real Madrid play Sporting and Dortmund play Hajduk Split, the Croatian side, I believe. So yeah, that'll probably be Real Madrid and Dortmund. Obviously us and Bayern probably, unless Olympique Lyon just pull off an absolute madness and beat Bayern away. PSG, and then one of Arsenal and Lokomotiv Moscow. Lokomotiv Moscow play PSG, so again that's unlikely. It'll probably be Arsenal and PSG. Sevilla and Atalanta already through. Atletico Madrid and Benfica already through. Wow, Juve are out. That scenes. And then City, and then one of Dynamo Kiev. All 3 of the remaining sides could go through. City are probably going to beat CSKA and Moscow, so probably be Dynamo Kiev or who's that? Lazio, isn't it? And then in the last group, wow, Leipzig have taken a lot of points like us, and then Villarreal are already through as well. So yeah, that's all of the games basically for the Champions League so far. I'll see you guys in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Obviously we did struggle a little bit in this episode, but you know, at least it's more realistic that way. If we just trounced everyone 5-0 or 6-1, it wouldn't be that entertaining. You're here for the 4-3 defeats, where you know we actually need to turn up and actually win these games against Burnley and Fulham now, that before probably looked quite boring, but now with only a 3-point gap to Manchester United, every game's a big game. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.